Hello and welcome to Detroit by Dark. I am Mason Mistry Wright, your host for the evening. It's 8 p.m. Saturday night. I imagine around this time before the entity enters the wormhole. The entity needs to choose a tier, which it will use as the battle plane that it places our Earth's heroes on to defend our territory. And the entity would absorb this tier into its ichor. And once this is done, the evil entity, the alien blob, which has already killed so many billions, leaves for Earth. Some of you may be wondering why I'm hosting today. Detroit by Dark hosted last week. It took him 3 tries before he could actually do the show. Audio issues. So it's me. And if you wanted to remain me, please make a note in the comments. Not trying to throw anybody under the bus. We're in the wormhole where anything could happen. What is this music? Do you hear that? Background music under my voice. What? Mr. Blue Sky, who's that? Henrik in Greenland. He lives in Greenland. Henrik, Mr. Blue Sky. He's the one I'm being communicated with by the wormhole. He's responsible for this? We arrive on Earth. The entity chooses a random location on Earth. We roll the random location on Earth generator and lands here. Off we go. I wonder if there will be anyone here to defend Earth this week. The territory that is chosen, the 10 million people. The entity probes their minds for what do they value, what do they love. What are they scared of? What terrorizes them? There'll be 5% chance to survive. And the entity begins to suck able-bodied humans into the Icar to defend their territory. And this is where everyone needs to decide if they're going to be a hero and defend Earth, or be a killer, or just hang out in the chat. Be a fan, be a special guest, whatever you want to do. Here's where you decide. And we need to decide or find out what tier was chosen. So everyone in the chat and in the Discord. Is there anyone in the Discord? No. You have until the end of this spin to decide. The tier that will... Oh, good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Very safe tier. A Wisconsin Plain. We like that. But where does the entity land? Thank you to Mr. Blue Sky for that wonderful wormhole music. The entity landed right about here. So it's easy. Who's trying to communicate? Blah, blah. The nearest virgin territory is right here. And it's known as Honduras Belize, because it's the Honduras and Belize together, Libre. So the fight organization being attacked is called HBL, Honduras Belize Libre. They have a 5% chance to survive. Of course, I didn't have that one ready. And they fail the roll. The killer. I have to read this. The killer for Honduras Belize Libre is El Comalenguas, a giant bird with large wings and a long, powerful tail shaped like a snake. Peasants claim to have seen the gigantic monster attacking another monster with its huge snake-like tail. The creature held him tight with his tail until he choked him, and later he ripped out his tongue. Hence the popular name of the tongue eater. It is not known with certainty what type of animal or monster caused the death of hundreds of cattle in the southern part of the Honduras, but the fact has often been related to UFOs, extraterrestrial beings, and even the famous chupacabra has been blamed. But that is only speculation because no one can really explain what happened. So this is not just like a myth or a legend of these people. It's a strong belief shared by many peasants of the area that their cattle has been attacked by a giant flying bird with a snake-like tail that rips off people's tongues. And I hope that happens to you in my game. Now, the treasure. The Honduras, one of the poorest areas in South America. But it's the Mayan civilization. This is where it was. And so the treasure is something called the Copan. It's an archaeological site of the Mayan civilization. It's one of the most important sites of the Mayan civilization, which was not excavated until the 19th century, but this city was abandoned in like the 900s, like the 9th century, right? Or the 10th century. It's about 10 square miles. It has about 4,000 objects in it that belong to the Mayans. The Copan, it was a powerful city ruling a vast kingdom within the southern Mayan area. So this is an awesome place to visit, I would think. You know, here it is. And did I show a picture of a... It's not a good picture. And once again, where are we? The alien blob swoops in and fatally tongue fucks 100 square miles of mountainous terrain known as HBL, Honduras Belize Libre. This finishes off all of South America and Central America, which means anything Any attacks on this part of the globe is going straight to the United States, people. So it's important you defend your territory. This is Belize, which is not Honduras proper, and I guess people actually go to Belize. But man, oh man, Honduras. What are we doing? I forgot we're having a show. Are we doing a show? Who's here? Nobody. So, these people, I guess, these hero teams die to this flying bird creature on the plains of Wisconsin. 440 of them just die. Most of them die, and that constitutes a failure. You don't defend. You do not defend. And the entity sucks all life of this territory. All 10 million people, all plant life, all wildlife, even dogs. It takes a treasure. Don't I have something for that? I'm trying to go fast. There it is. It takes a treasure. In this case, it's Copan, that 10 square mile archaeological site. And this territory is corrupted forever. I think I forgot I was doing the Mason Mistry Wright voice. There you go. Detroit by Dark wins again. That was a big chunk of earth. Here we go to a lonely place. We're going to a place in outer space with the entity. Off we go. We're in the wormhole. What do they want? Shut up. The entity installs this archaeological site, Copan, in a tier which is perfect for it, called the Ruins tier, the Oxum Ruins tier. Thank you for watching another episode of Detroit by Dog.